That Sunday morning was kind of an average day. It was the Sunday before Thanksgiving, just kind of prepping for some studying, some homework at home, and then just a normal day at work up until that evening.
We were walking the parade route and tossing out candy, seeing friends and neighbors from the community. It's just a typical time that we have in this parade.
We started to realize that this was much more than, a fluke type situation, that this was a mass casualty event, something that I don't think I ever thought I'd experience in Waukesha, especially at a Christmas parade.
One of the things that really hit me as a father was this concept of loss of innocence. Because if you are at a holiday parade with your kids, and if you're not safe there, where are you safe? And then there was this thought that I had later on about the people who needed medical help and where they were getting medical help. And I knew that they were going to be at Children's Hospital, I knew that they were going to be at Fredert, and I knew that they were going to be the local pro-health hospital at Waukesha. And as a Versiti employee, it made me really proud that those are all hospitals that we work closely with and provide blood products and services to.
So November 21st would have been that Sunday night when a couple of core lab technicians at Children's came in, told me that something was going on in the emergency department, and probably 10 minutes later, the medical director called me and warned me of about 15 patients likely coming in need of transfusion. And so my on-call person walked in, realized that I had already dropped plasma, I was thawing a bunch of units for patients, I had probably 3 coolers on the counter already for 3 different patients, and she just jumped right in and said, "How can I help?" And it was great.
I had every confidence, because the people that work in the laboratory give me that confidence, that they're ready for moments like these. And I knew that even though it was a Sunday evening, and that's probably the point at which we're shortest staffed, I knew that we had plans and we had people on the standby that any moment could come in and assist with a tragedy such as this.
We were absolutely able to provide hope to so many patients and families. And while ultimately it was definitely a tragic evening, there was a lot of good stories that came from it. We were able to save many of the patients. And it's good to be a part of that, to know that what you're doing matters.
So unfortunately, it was all over social media, very, very sad. I knew that the next day was gonna be tremendous for us. I was off that day, but I was kind of ready to go because I knew that it was gonna be busy and because I wanted to help out as much as I could.
What was really surprising and compelling was the fact that our donors in the Waukesha community showed up at our Waukesha Donor Center, and they were lined up outside the door waiting for us to open.
At that point, we start calling staff, and everyone was a yes. Everyone's like, where can I be? How can I help? So it went from not only having volunteers, but anybody that we contacted was just ready to go. And it was pretty amazing to see the response.
When you have that kind of sense of wanting to help other people, you have to have passion for your job. You have to realize that people need this blood. They need platelets, they need red cells to recover, they need plasma. So we had volunteers from the West Bend, from Kenosha, they came to help out. So we do appreciate all the Versiti blood centers that provided their help.
When I think about our staff, whether they're phlebotomists, whether they're transportation drivers, the real job description is donor care. They were going to be sure that they were going to take care of these donors, which in turn was going to take care of these patients that really needed our expertise. And that's something that I have a tremendous amount of gratitude, because they bring this every day, but they also bring it when the communities need it the most, especially during times like this.
When I got the call to go to Children's Hospital regarding a case, I immediately knew that there were going to be a lot of emotions from the healthcare team to the family. But I found that I could tell everyone was working for a cause. It was big picture. It was about organ and tissue donation. It was about every patient, every time. It was about doing great always. And it wasn't just those mission statements. I could see people carrying them out and acting them out. I was encouraged more than I had ever been in any position, and I told the team so.
At Versiti, we are the shepherds of a very unique gift, something that's so incredibly and uniquely human. You can only receive blood from another person, you can only receive an organ from another person, and that is something that is so critical to our mission, and it's our mission visualized and materialized, people needing people. And when I think about the fact that we get to live this mission every day, we get to embody this mission every day, it feeds my soul. It makes what we do, which can be very difficult at times, it allows us to get back at it the next day and to continue doing the life-saving work that we do.
I have incredible gratitude for our teams all across Versiti, and especially our organ and tissue donation team. That mission is so core to my heart, and I just cannot thank the team enough for what they give of themselves for our donor families.
I'm very proud of the way the community rose to the occasion, and very proud to be a part of this company that did extraordinary things to help the people who were injured in that parade. So while those don't make it better that it happened, it was really an amazing outpouring to see how everyone supported one another and how Versiti supported my community.